Hello, people, it's Cole. Today we'll be flipping through Every Day with Rachael Ray. This magazine is from February 2009. I'm a big Rachael Ray fan. I grew up, well, not grew up, I grew into adulthood by learning how to cook through 30-minute meals. She's, I don't know, like a mother figure to me in a way. She taught me how to cook. So this magazine not only, of course, talks much about cooking and recipes and things, but it also goes into like all kinds of like lifestyle stuff. She talks about travel, she talks about shopping. There's a Q&A section. I'm pretty interested to get into the Rachael Ray kind of universe and learn even more about my dear Rachael. I'm here for you every week with a vintage magazine flip through. So stay right here with me and let's get started. Okay, so on the cover, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of text. Rachael is comfy cozy in front of the fire for February at home. There's like a shearling or whatever white furry pillow and rug, and she's in a blue velour tracksuit, which is amazing. Blue velour tracksuit, zipped all the way down to here. One foot, exposed, nude foot, sticking out to show us that she's that comfortable at home to be shoeless. We get to see that she has a black nail polish on her toes, but no polish on her fingers, which makes sense because she's a chef. She looks beautiful. It's a gorgeous time for Rachael Ray, I think, in her beauty journey. I gotta say, I was so into this cover and I was so happy to find this issue because this is from the thrift store. I found this like out in the wild, which is almost never happens. It's very rare for me to find a magazine in the thrift store that I would actually want to flip through. So this is special. 99 cents. What a bargain. I've been sitting on this for about a year waiting for February to roll around. Yay. I do want to note, I feel like I'm going to catch some flack for calling a magazine from 2009 vintage. I know, that's a little bit of a stretch, but I think her in this mid-2000s velour tracksuit makes it vintage. This pushes it enough into that territory for me. All right, let's get started. On the first page, Disney cruises. You can relax knowing all of your little ducks are in a row with Donald Duck. So we're already acknowledging that Rachael Ray is maybe marketing towards a family type of a situation. I think her 30-minute meals always serve 4, so that makes sense. Eggo waffle ad for making Mike's classic Eggo waffle sandwich. Mike is from St. Louis, Missouri. He is working on an old truck that his dad gave him. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty. I think that's a Rachael Ray kind of guy. Welch's Aqua Juice, which is literally, I think, watered down juice. Less sugar, because it's aqua, water, juice. A letter from Rachael. Even with all the traveling I do, I've yet to figure out how to pack light. It's so relatable. So here's our letter. It's on a little notepad. She signed it for us, but typed the rest of it. Each year for our wedding anniversary, John and I return to Montalcino, Italy, to celebrate with family and friends and visit Enzo, the tree we planted on our wedding day. They planted a tree on their wedding day in Italy, and they named it Enzo. Just like our relationship, Enzo grows stronger with every visit. So there's a 30-minute meal that's specifically designed for a great date night for Valentine's Day. So we're Gonna learn about that. This video will have come out just after Valentine's Day, unfortunately, but you can plan for next year. A lot of travel focus in this issue. Travel 101, about tips about packing your suitcase, what to wear on the plane. So we are really getting into this lifestyle content. Oh my god. Newman's website, newmanzone.com, for Newman's sauces, pasta sauces. Look at these little like web pages drop shadowed all over the place with this wireless computer mouse. That's pretty good. This is a survey, first ever survey, all different types of topics. Survey put on by the Everyday with Rachael Ray magazine, talking about vacation. Again, 40% of people claim that their vacations revolve around food. I think I would fall into that camp. What's your biggest travel fear? Getting my wallet and passport swiped, being stranded in the airport, trip disappointment, I saved up for this, and diarrhea. Diarrhea, I'm surprised, shows up as such a high rank as number 4. Here's a list of best hostess gifts if you're going to someone's house for a dinner party or whatever. Super Bowl party. Bring ice, bag of ice. That is a great idea. Bring ice to a party. Over here is a romantic Valentine's whatever romance invented almost like fan fiction type romance between the red M&M and the green M&M with her little white go-go boots. You melt my heart, you crack me up. This Valentine's Day, get a little personal with personalized messages on M&Ms. I love you, Brian. My heart skips for you. Love them on this beach. Love her walking around in those go-go boots on this beach, on this wet sand at sunset. This survey is very lengthy. There's so many questions. I'm kind of surprised. There's also tips in here about how to make a party end if you have guests over, how to get them to leave in a discreet way. Tell them in advance when the evening is expected to end. Suggest going to a bar nearby. Make a final toast. That's pretty smart. It's like a last call, basically. Down here's a cute ad for cat food. Can I just say, we've been on such a cat food journey with Chew. Poor Chew. He got sick and pukey from his cat food that we got a big, huge shipment of that he used to like, and now he doesn't. And I don't know if it's defective or what, but it's high drama over at this household. He got really messed up on his cat food, so it's okay now. We're doing fancy feast, spending a little more, and it's worth it. Wow. So, Unbeatable Crunch, the winning crunch of the big game, the Super Bowl. We're doing flat pretzel crisps for the Super Bowl in all different flavors here, including buffalo wing and honey mustard and onion. Yum. The Super Bowl is today. Today is Super Bowl Sunday that I'm filming this on. I am filming this instead of watching the Super Bowl, which is fine with me. Whoa. There's a recipe in here for warm sangria. I guess that would be kind of like a mulled wine, so that's not so crazy. But instead of doing like mulled wine with like, you know, cinnamon sticks and anise and things, there's a lot more fruit in here. Peaches, cherries. Oh, it does still have anise in it. Then it has peach schnapps as well to keep it a little more fruity and a little less spicy. It's probably good. Very romantic, atmospheric granola bar ad. True Delights, dark chocolate and raspberry almond. I guess this brand didn't stick around within the Quaker portfolio because I've never heard of or seen this before. Another cat thing. I guess Rachael Ray is sort of known for being a big pet lover. She has a dog. Boo. Isaboo. that she really loves and talks about. So maybe she attracts like pet people. So here's that shopping type of a gift guide thing. Everyday faves, shop the coolest finds, lifestyle stuff. So we're talking about solar-powered electronic gadget charger with like literal like solar panels. That's wild. We got some cufflinks with a French bulldog pet lover. That Javalia coffee maker. I talked before about the abundance of Javalia coffee makers at like every thrift store ever. Again, they really just pushed so hard on getting people to take these dang cheap or free Javalia coffee makers. It's no wonder they keep getting kicked to the thrift store. I love that we're getting these makeup and cosmetic recommendations from Rachael, and including things for men, like for the whole family. We got everybody covered here. Makeup, like travel brush kit, nail polish in this like plum raisin wine color, this crazy green eyeshadow little pan. Ooh, fashion. Rachael Ray approved fashion items. These stupid cufflinks, like, I don't know. Who is wearing shirts that require cufflinks? I've never owned a shirt like that before. There's some leopard print pajamas with like a red piping trim on them. Some gross gorilla slippers where you stick your foot in the gorilla's mouth. These crazy shoes. Oh wow, there's some sexy lingerie for Valentine's Day. And these nutso looking, they look fake. These shoes look like they're made of, I don't know, paper or something. Red zesty platform pumps. Rachael supposedly says, I love playing peekaboo peep toe while wearing these red zesty platform pumps. I just don't imagine her wearing a shoe like this. This is a very over-the-top shoe with that bow and everything. Maybe I don't know her as well as I thought I do. She's shoeless on the cover. I didn't even mention, by the way, I'm wearing this blue sweatshirt to match the cover look. That's important to know. So we're getting into some recipe content. Chicken wings, 5-ingredient chicken wings. The ingredients are chicken wings, raw, cilantro, allspice, mozzarella cheese, and dark chocolate. What? Sticky PB&J wings. Wait, what? Oh, this is something different. What is this supposed to be? Chocolate and cheese? Spicy chocolate wings. Oh, I think the cheese is for this. That was... okay. Whatever. These are 5-ingredient wing recipes for the Super Bowl. But they are not actually using these specific 5 ingredients. That was a little bit of a clickbait situation. McCormick, little seasoning packet for pot roast. Check her out. Cutting up that roast. Wowee. Cooking it in a plastic bag. There's a little handful of veg to toss in. Dinners for $10 or less. Baked nestled eggs in like a rice kind of casserole situation. Turkey turnovers. You can't, this is not enough, like you can't just serve someone a piece of turkey with some diced canned tomatoes. I don't think that counts as a meal, as a whole meal. You You know, okay, I will say, yeah, these are, like, that's not a whole meal either. It's a little bit, it's a little playing a little loose with the rules, Rachel. You know, I love Rachael Ray. I really do. She's great. But, like, you got to take her with a grain of salt. She pumps out recipes like you wouldn't believe. She's cranking cookbooks out. If you go to the thrift store, there is always at least one, if not a whole section of Rachael Ray cookbooks. So many recipes, so much recipe writing. So, like, it does feel like some of the recipes are a little bit maybe not so well thought out, not so careful, because it's more like quantity over quality sometimes. It's fine. It's okay. You just have to take it with a grain of salt. That's a cooking reference. And, like, think critically about what you're reading and be like, does this really make sense for what I like? Do I really want to eat a thick wedge of a raw red onion on my salmon burger? No, I don't want that. That doesn't make any sense. That's disgusting. 30-minute meals, like the show itself, was like that too. Some kind of questionable things going on there. Getting a little diet tea. Maybe we're still pulling from a January diet culture. 100-calorie snack pack, Hostess treats, a Twinkie, like mini Twinkie kind of domes, and a strawberry frosted cake, which is pretty cute. And then over here, breakfast tacos, light as air. Floating away breakfast tacos with black beans, salsa, and eggs. And a corn tortilla. Sounds pretty good. More light as air, and wow, do I ever love the fact that this is on this, like, sky background and things are, like, flying away. this surreal floating dip. Fish and chips, sweet potato fries. Okay. Case in point, what I was talking about earlier with the, like, recipes that don't really work. A sweet potato fry in the oven, cooked in this way, like a Rachael Ray method of tossing it in extra virgin olive oil, which I'm almost positive is what she suggests doing. She always suggests doing that. And then baking it in the oven. That's not going to make a crispy. That will never, ever be a crispy fry. It's going to be soggy. It just will be. Especially a big wedge like this. It isn't going to work. It doesn't work. It's a cooked sweet potato. It is not a fry. And it is not a fish and chips replacement. Whoa, Campbell's soup at hand. Help Liz go from lunch to dinner without thinking, candy, need candy. Office culture, the candy dish. There's our 80-calorie soup at hand. Chicken with mini noodles. You just sip that soup. Oh, there she is. Finally, there should be more pictures of her in here, I have to say. Because I love her. Looking very cute. Looking, not looking at what she's doing as she's pouring this rice into her little pot. You know, Rachael Ray, in her heyday, and probably still now, had a tremendous line of cookware, knives, pans, bowls, everything and anything. You have to understand, DJ and I were, like, really, really into Rachael Ray. So we're buying her knives. We're buying her pans. We're buying her garbage bowls, which we still have and still swear by, still use these. Love these garbage bowls. A garbage bowl is like, when you're cooking, you're throwing garbage in there. It sits up on the table with you, so you don't have to be, like, going to the trash can over and over again. It's very smart. That's good cooking foundational skill set. Learned that from her. Anyway, they often have these rubberized, colored handles and things, which is kind of, again, short-sighted a little bit because the rubberized handles got sticky. They would absorb oil, and it would become, like, sticky in a way you couldn't clean. It would be, you'd have to throw it away is what we did because it just got too gross. So, but it's orange. It's a push and pull of good and bad ideas. Oh, these are the 30-minute meals that we're looking at here. Okay. We have a horseradish mac and cheddar with bacon pasta, which is served with pickles in it. Great. I love pickles. And deconstructed lasagna. Date night. Oh, the date night. I almost missed the date night recipe, which is flat iron steaks with cheesy, tangy mashed potatoes. What makes that date night? It says, staying in this Valentine's Day, just celebrating with your sweetheart. Try out this romantic meal. What is romantic about that? Like, that's the meal. I don't know. Meat and potatoes. I don't know what is a romantic food. To me, it would be something that would be kind of like exotic or something. That's boring a little bit. Sorry, Rachel. To me, romantic food would be like I don't know, something you can't get at home normally, like sushi, probably. We're making pizzas in skillets. A bratwurst. Woof, a bratwurst pizza with mustard, yellow mustard on it. Okay. Here's a step-by-step instructions. No recipe zone. Making a roast. Just sort of like basics of making a roast. Just to have the foundational skill set. Again, learning foundational cooking skills. Very useful. Talking about marinating in a bag. Talking about trussing the roast. Tying up bacon around it. Lifting it up off the bottom of the pan with some rosemary sprigs. And then surrounding the pan, it's like a one-pan meal. She loves one-pan meals because they're fast and there's not a lot of dishes. Surrounding that with potatoes and olive oil, and dinner's done, hon. Ooh, week in a day. This is another Rachael Ray show. Week in a day. Cook a week's worth of food in one day. It's meal prepping is what it is. So there's a little inserted rip-out cookbook thingy here. 7 days of dinners. There's a grocery list. She's so thoughtful. She made us our paper grocery list to bring to the store. Big, beautiful, colorful pictures here. This sounds fantastic to me. I would love like a bread pudding like this. Yum. And it's meat free, but you could easily do like sausage in here. Would be so good. More Rachael Ray. This is images of different shows of hers, I think. Like she had a talk show, I know, or maybe she still does. This is the set for 30-minute meals down here. Oh, Valerie Bertranelli right here. Besties, celeb besties. Some country guy with a leather black cowboy hat. I don't know who that is. Maybe you can tell me. Here's some Valentine's Day gift ideas for anyone in your life, including this pretty fascinating ring. Treat her to a gift she'll really love. A funky accessory. Try an acrylic diamond ring and $10 each. Right there. There's 3 of them. There's a red one, a clear one, and a black one. I think that's kind of cool. It's a ring. It's like a very cartoon flat silhouette cut out of a ring, and it's clear. I like that. This section is all like things to eat at late at night, like at a party in the midnight hour, sort of like a late night sexy party type of a situation. There's a drink recipe in here for whiskey sours. And then there's this. Oof, I don't know if I want to drink that in the middle of the night. Spicy mocha milkshake shooters. Alcohol and milk. 4 scoops of coffee ice cream, 1/4 cup of creme de cacao, 1/4 cup of coffee liqueur such as Kahlua, and a 1/2 teaspoon of hot pepper sauce, preferably chipotle flavor. You blend all that together, put it in shot glasses. Yuck. That sounds not good to me. I guess it's like more of a dessert than it is a shot, really. I don't like that. I don't want that. The travel tips. Tasty tips for hungry travelers. Go away. So here's a tip. Leave perfume bottles at home. Soak cotton balls with perfume. Then pack in plastic bags. So you just like dab that cotton ball. I guess that's kind of a good idea, but how do you get the cotton ball in the perfume? Because usually a perfume bottle is really kind of sealed shut with a spray pump. They're almost never an open top bottle like this. So this travel one-on-one section is really talking about how to actually pack for a trip with only a carry-on, what to bring, specifically how to pack it, like what number of garments to bring, what combinations of colors will go together, how many pairs of shoes and things. Helpful hints. I couldn't. I'm just checking luggage. I gotta check luggage. I don't care. I will pay anything. I'm checking the damn luggage. I've never had a bag lost. Knock on wood. There's no wood here. We'll see. Whoa. Okay, I love this. Let's see. Travel 101. Now boarding. What not to wear and what to wear on the plane. Okay. Yeah. So what are we doing? We're doing... this is the no turtleneck. Plane's going to get stuffy. Layer to control your temperature. Turtleneck is notoriously difficult to take off. A bag that slips off your shoulder is an annoyance and easy to snatch. Terrorism. Stiff jeans are uncomfortable after long periods of time. You might wear your boots to avoid packing them, then find yourself held up at security. Leave them at home. I don't think I'm traveling correctly, because like I would wear a turtleneck and I also would wear like bulky boots and I also would wear jeans on the plane, because it's more important for me to look good than to feel good, to be honest. She looks good to me. I think it is smart to wear the boots, because then you don't have to pack them like it says. I don't know. So, all right, you're supposed to do this. Look like this. Dress for the weather on the plane, which always feels like early spring. Zip front hoodie over a tee gives you options. A messenger-style bag strapped across your chest stays put and allows you to keep both hands free. Slip-on shoes to save time. Stretchy black yoga pants feel cozy and don't require a belt. Also saves time. Insecurity line. Honestly, though, how much time are you really, really losing by taking off a belt and taking off your shoes? It doesn't take that long to take your belt off. It really doesn't. If you're getting into the airport early enough, as early as you should, you're not gonna miss your flight because you had to take your shoe off. Get real. Whatever. I think I'm acting a little. I think this one hit a nerve a little bit. I'm getting a little defensive. We're doing some cupcakes here. Cupcakes around the United States, like special, fancy designer cupcakes. Inserted mailer to subscribe to Every Day with Rachael Ray. There's Rachel. She looks just darling in her orange tea. I told you she loves orange. Wow, it's very fun to see all these different colors. She really is like feeling herself on these covers. Like they're quite. I don't know. I don't want to. I do want to say sexy. They're sexy. She's doing sexy. This right here looks like summer, July or something, and then this December look on a stack of presents. She looks gorgeous with that shoe. Rachael Ray can do sexy and fun and relatable. She can do everything. There's some recommendations of here for places to go if you feel like you're in a travel rut. Some places you may have not thought to go. If you're in a beach rut, but I want to do some other beach thing or hot weather thing anyway, go to Santa Fe, New Mexico. That sounds fun. If you're in a European addiction rut, go to Mexico. San Miguel. Fun. Fewer hours on a plane means more hours on the ground. And you don't need to spend an entire week there. A long weekend will do. I like these suggestions. I like how specific all of this is. I would love to go to Mexico. Oh, and there's 2 more locations here, San Francisco and Alaskan Family Cruise. Alaskan cruises are extremely expensive. DJ and I have been trying to plan a cruise to go on. They're so expensive. This is the most expensive type of cruise, an Alaskan cruise. So maybe one day I would love to do it. I don't know. That's like a big life goal bucket list situation. So getting towards the end here, we're getting some scam ads. Work at home. Be a medical billing specialist with your cup of soup. Okay. Q&A with Rachael Ray. Hey, Rach. How did you keep your dreams alive? Sometimes I just feel like giving up. Oh my God. Whatever it is you want to do, take a job in that field. You will learn by experience, and slow and steady, you'll get it done. That's nice advice. That is, like, really intense. Wow. Like I said, she's a mother figure. She'll give you, like, mother advice. She'll take care of you. The Fancy Feast. Remember how I said choose on Fancy Feast now? He's on these little cans. He's got to eat 3 a day, which feels like a lot, but they're tiny. His is gravy lovers because he loves gravy. And it does kind of look like this, like a bunch of puke. You dump it out, it looks like puke on a plate. Cats love eating puke. Whoa, Mel B. Celeb Fridge. Mel B. Cool. There's a whole interview with her and Rachael Ray. I love this. We get a view inside of Mel B's fridge. Fascinating to me. Rice Dream, rice milk. I guess perhaps she doesn't do dairy. Bottled waters. Activia. Oh, I guess she does do some dairy. There is some produce. Looks like there's little cups of fruit, like prepared fruit snack cup things. Okay, very last page. It's a Walmart ad, but also a Special K family size Special K ad. These 2 workout gals are talking about Special K and how fun it is. I don't know why there's oranges showing. I guess you could eat oranges with Special K. Calories to burn, money to save. That's Walmart. All right. On the back, it's Brooke Shields in a Got Milk ad. I love that. Drink well, live well. Actress, model, mother, health nut, spokesperson, role model. How does a busy mom get it all done? That's where 3 glasses of low-fat or fat-free milk a day come in. It's nature's wellness drink. Naturally nutrient-rich like no other beverage. Done. I love it. It's a very, very arresting image. She looks gorgeous. A long, sleek, black ribbed turtleneck and looks like some little kind of black boy shorts or whatever. And she's sitting cross-legged, tall, proud, beautiful, gorgeous, with that long Brooke Shields hair. And a milk mustache, obviously. What a great way to end it. Well, there you have it. Every Day with Rachael Ray. If you liked this video, give it a like. I would definitely like to hear in the comments if you loved Rachael Ray the way that I did, or if you had a different Food Network celebrity, Food Network girly that really like struck a chord with you and clicked with you. I would really be very interested to hear about your Food Network history or present. I'll see you all next week with another new video. So until then, take care. By the way, there's Chew right there. He always just sleeps every time I film now. I think he just mostly just wants to be in the same room that I am in like all the time. So he's just sleeping. So cute. Maybe one day he'll come visit us while I'm filming again. Okay, bye-bye.